Yo, what's good, everybody? It's Vic here, man. Today is Wednesday, July 15th, and I'm coming to y'all with a trade recap, man. Um, very weird day. Broke my rules. That's 2 days in a row I broke my rules. Um, I'm not too mad I broke my rules though. I'm not gonna lie, just cause, oh man, so weird. Um, Alpha took away my winning day. As y'all saw on Monday, the winning day we had, Alpha took that day away from me. Because since they stopped their partnership with Tradeovate, I guess that ended on Friday. So all their data they didn't they had all their data up until Friday, and they didn't have Monday, which is super weird, and I think it's super lame, and it's super trashy that you're not giving traders who worked hard for that winning day, their winning day on Monday because you quote unquote don't have the data, when I literally have me recording showing my balance previously and after the fact, which is super upsetting. Today was my first day like trading both sets of accounts differently. So like trying to press one and press the other and enter on the same time. That gave me some issues, which I'm gonna speak about during the recap. Just unfortunate, bro. Just trashy. Pardon me. Let me show y'all before I begin. Let me show y'all peeing on the day. Um, Down $7,908 on the day. $431 across my Apex accounts, which is I'm more happy about. Ended up blowing the last five of the evals. So one the evals I just got, unfortunately, blew them just through. I've thrown like a band $1,500 down the drain this month just on evals. It is what it is. I am officially done buying evals until my next payout. So ended up blowing these five accounts. Then the three MFF accounts unfortunately got blown as well. Then we took a loss on our, oh, you can't even see it on here. Then we took a loss on our alpha accounts, but I'm gonna show that later since it's alpha trader, which is super weird. But yeah, I'm just glad we took a dub. I'm not gonna lie, I'm mainly just focused on Apex accounts, because Alpha took away my winning day, and I ended up winning, having a winning day on my Apex accounts. Um, I'm officially now like 3 days. Like these accounts are 3 days away, from each other, which so I'm really not caring about the Alpha accounts. I'm not gonna try to blow them. Like I'm gonna still copy them the same, but like to me in my head I'm counting the alpha accounts as gone already, just because they're so far behind now, and I'm way above the consistency I believe, so I'm pretty sure my alpha accounts are 4 days away from a payout, which is like $2,000 from a payout. Then I need on my Apex accounts I need one more trade. I'm around 650 away from a payout on my Apex, so I'm really just maining the Apex as of now. But coming into today, I had a bullish bias for sure. I didn't see we had these equal lows and data wick below us, but I'm still leaning long. If we had like an entry model to get to our data wick, I would have definitely taken something into the open, but there wasn't really anything I liked. There was a 5 gap tap, but there really wasn't no inversion after this to take it off of, but so didn't end up taking shorts. But coming into today, yeah, I ended up taking the initial loss was a long. Um, what I'm seeing at this point in time is accumulation. We manipulate down, sweep out lows, and as you can see here, we're in a 15-minute gap as well as a 30-minute gap as well. So it was a 30-minute gap tap, and from here, I thought it was accumulation, manipulation into a higher time frame, Peter Ray, to then distribute higher. Like I said, like coming to that, I was bullish. Um, and as we can see here, what ends up happening is we come down, we resweep again. Um, So this is why I have a lot of conviction. I had a lot of conviction in this play. Accumulation, we manipulate, we add to the liquidity, we add to the draws, we come down, we resweep again. And again, I say this so many times, and it happens so many times that it's like I swear I'm not even bullshitting it. In live time, I swear on everything I love in live time, this candle inversed. So I took the inversion. I'm pretty sure my mans took this play as well. Like, such a joke. Like, it's so infuriating. And it's like in live time, you're not really just gonna pull it immediately. Like, it's so hard to do that. I guess that's cope and maybe excuse, or maybe it is. But in live time, you're not pulling. Like, I like with 1 second left to go, I enter. Market pulls back. We don't inverse, and we get instant stopped out. This was like even a bigger loss because again, like when it happens so quick, I don't like I'm entering first, then I'm putting my stop loss. Didn't have enough time to put my stop loss. This trade initially took a $700 loss on my Apex account. And this is what I was talking about on my alpha accounts because now we're on alpha trader. For some reason I tried to put the bid in. I was going in with 10 contracts because it was a 12 contracts, MNQ contracts because it was a 20 point stop. So I went in with or I tried to go in with 12 contracts, and it order denied. So I guess I got lucky on that one. Would have been SL order denied. I don't know why it didn't go through. That's super weird. Yeah, not sure why it didn't go through. But going into the next trade, we end up coming out taking this data wick. We end up taking this. We also end up taking Asia low. And at this point, I'm just bearish. I want cont shorts, and that's what we end up almost getting. I haven't taken a 15-minute cont short like this in a long time. Like we haven't gotten a play like this in a minute. So at this point in time, we have a 15-minute gap tap because we are so obviously bearish. We're starting to have great structure. I'm really liking this LR we're having built up. So at this point in time, I'm just hoping we can tap this 15-minute gap, then continue lower. We put in the high in this 15-minute gap. We have a resweep of said high, and at this point in time, great volume candle in my opinion. Like this looks good. Like I like this is my first official 15-second. I always tell myself I would never take a 15-second, but then I said the same thing about a 30-second. Then I said the same thing about a 1 minute. But if the play looks good, the play looks good, and this looks good to me. This looks really good. We had a 15-minute gap tap. We had a resweep of the high. We had another resweep of the high into a 15-second inverse. Into a 15-second inverse with a 5-minute gap as right here as my break even off of 15. Like to me, this is a great play. It looks structurally good. We have a lot of LR below. This looked like a good play to me, but I only took this play on my alpha accounts because I'm like, dang, I already took the big loss on my Apex accounts. I'm not gonna trade those again, so I only took those on the alpha account. Was not able to get break even, so close to the break even point. Ends up reversing. We take a $500 loss on the alpha accounts. At this point, I'm like, dang, like, is this? I'm like, dang, like, that's brutal. Really did like the play. And this is where I end up breaking my rules. We get a resweep of the highs. Like this play looks so good. At this point in time, ES was kind of stalling though, and wasn't really in a place of distribution. But I don't know. Like part of me, I had like even though I had a conviction, it is still a rule break. Broke my rules. It inversed. I waited for us to retrace a little bit. I was like, F it, bro. F it, bro. I'm gonna get in. I got in. TP at the lows. I'm like, I'm gonna hold my balls. Break even at this 5-minute gap. Yeah, break even at this 5-minute gap. And from here, I'm just holding. Break even. I thought I was gonna retrace at this point. I'm like, dang, that sucks. Ends up holding, and we bang TP to 1 and 2, almost a 1 and 3 trade. Thank you, God. Super grateful for that because I needed that. I'm not gonna lie. Really did need that trade. So now let me show y'all P&L on the Apex accounts. On the Apex accounts, we are up $431 in a day. As you can see, these are all the Apex accounts. Ended up blowing them. Unfortunately, the evals ended up blowing the evals, which sucks, but it is what it is. I'm just glad my pundits are still good. As of now, I think we were 100% over the 1000% consistency. So after this trade, a 400 win, I think I need around 650 tomorrow to be able to take a max payout, which is $7,500. I pray we can get it, bro. I have not been able to hit 2 days in a row for whatever reason. I'm trying to go back on a run. I hope we can. I really need this, bro. I really need this. This would be my first back-to-back payouts in months, and would be my first back-to-back payouts on the same accounts, which is a milestone for me. This shows the consistency we're starting to build. But I'm not gonna lie, even though I am super close to a payout, I am super disappointed in the executions and in the overall process. Man, I feel like it's just taking too long, and it's too sloppy. It's too slow. Maybe it's because the week we had 2 weeks ago, where we went 0 for 4. That really set me back, and that really disrupted a lot of things. But I can't complain too much. Like, I'm trading poorly, in my opinion, and market is very hard to navigate, or difficult to navigate at this point in time, if I'm being completely honest. But like, even still, we're still 1 day away from a payout. I pray we can get the 650 day. I might throw in, like, whatever we trade we get, I might throw in an extra con just to see if we can get us there, because I really have a feeling we're gonna get like a 500 trade or like a 600 trade and not the full 650. I might end up risking like 600 on the trade. We're gonna see. Depends on how it looks. But yeah, that's all I have to say, man. Brutal that I've not been able to pass any set of evals since I've been paid. That's been a little annoying. And that's one thing I definitely have to work on the next cycle of payout. My eval to funded conversion rate needs to be better. As for the alpha accounts, let me show y'all P&L on the alpha accounts. Also, Alpha Trader, the UI is butt shit. This is really bad UI. So annoyed I can't copy trade. As y'all can see, I have 1,600 drawdown left across all accounts. But for me to take a payout, I think I need, because of the 40% consistency and all that jazz, I think I need like 2,000 to get a payout, which is ridiculous, which is like 4 days. So it is what it is. I hope I can still get paid from these accounts, but my main focus is the Apex now. I will still try to trade these at the same time, but that's low-key such a drag to do. Low-key such a drag to do, but it is what it is. Job's not finished. We have a lot to do. We're halfway through the month. We have 2 weeks left of July. The goal is, like I previously stated, just one payout a month. And yeah, like that, just to start showing my consistency and my just the consistency. But that's all I got for y'all today. Broke my rules. Ended up green on the eval. I mean, on the funded. I just got to get back to staying in process and taking better trades. I don't think I'm gonna take a 15-second inverse anymore. I feel like that's OD force. I'm gonna keep it to the 30-second, but yeah, that's really all I got. I just pray tomorrow's a better day. Hopefully we can end out the week on a great note. Hopefully we can secure a max payout. Then from there, I'm telling you, I will pass a 5-stack of Lucid, and I will be paid from 5-stack of Lucid. I want Lucid so bad. I want to max out Lucid so bad. And that's my main goal right now. So hopefully we can do it. That's all I got for y'all. We finna be rich as shit. There's no doubt about that. No doubt about that. Um, Even like again, like I don't know what it is, but like even though I'm about to take a payout by God's grace, hopefully tomorrow or Friday, it still feels like I'm doing bad. Like it still feels like I don't know. Maybe it's because the alpha counts are where they're at, so it doesn't really feel like it. But it is what it is. I'm grateful. Thank you, God. We finna be rich as shit. There's no doubt about that. Just a matter of time, man. Why not us? Why not us, bro? I love y'all. Why don't you vacate out, man?